Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market, and I got a brand new video for you guys tonight. It's going to be a pretty easy late night watch, but I wanted to post a video today. I was going to post a video. I posted tactics last night for you guys on my weekly finish. I was going to post today on on this video like a video talking about FIFA and just foot. I want to do it more specifically on a huge problem with this game right now, and a problem that it's been all year, but especially now, and then in FIFA 20, what it needs to be, right? We also got an announcement, guys, from EA Sports. They tweeted out about the gameplay, I think it was like a week or two ago, or even a few days ago maybe, about gameplay features and things like that. But I wanted to make a video today talking about a massive problem with this game, and something that is just, I feel like, not talked about enough. So if you guys enjoy the video, if you guys relate to it, if you guys agree with it, drop a thumbs up. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comments. But I like to post this content, man. I feel like even if one of the dudes at EA hears this, it impacts it a little bit, And I feel like I speak for a lot of people. I feel like you guys all feel this way. So the topic of the video today is, honestly, boys, the idea of we don't play this game Monday to Thursday, Monday to Friday. When it's weekly, we play this game. But other than that, we don't. It needs to change for next year. Anybody, even the people I talk to that are at like 1,700, 1,600 skill rating and rivals, they don't play this game. Like, they don't play this game in the week because the game is so bad, but there's no, even if you have a bad game, if you have a casual mode or like a general mode open to everybody in matchmaking, it works. So the way other games do this, right, is Call of Duty you can have other competitive leagues you can go play in. They have the league play in the game, which is similar to Rivals. League play would be similar to Rivals. Not really an ELO system, but more of like a matchmaking system. And then you've got traditional general matchmaking. The problem with this game right now is that I just put out a second channel review tonight on Felipe Anderson. And he's sick, right? He's really, really good. But the problem is when I review the card, I got to sit there and sweat my butt off. Because it's not open matchmaking, it's Rivals. So right now there's nothing else to do. When you go into this game in the week, you have to either spend coins on a draft to go and play the draft. So if I wanted to play a quote-unquote casual mode, I have to spend coins to go play that mode. If I don't want to do that, then what do? You can go into online single matches, but I'll show you guys an example right now of how long it takes to find a game in online single matches, and most of the time your connection's not going to be great. And that's the problem. Right now, you've already seen it's taking me a little bit to find a game. And I could sit here for a while, and it'll probably take me a while to find a game. So that's a dead mode. Nobody plays that mode. So you get sucked into this thing of playing Division Rivals. You basically get sucked into having to play Division Rivals, which is terrible. Now, the thing with Division Rivals that is bad is that I'm 2,400. And for me, I get rewarded the same as 1,900. The way that this should be worded, redone, is that you should have to want to go into this game mode to elo. This should be a sweat mode. There's not a casual part about Division Rivals. It's sweaty. It should be a mode that you set upon a top tier rank and then a top 500 or a top 100 rank once it's in that top tier rank. Similar to, I think there's other games that do it that way. Where, okay, if the top tier mode is 2,700 for skill rating, that makes me grind there, but the grind should be worth it. The reward should be worth it. The problem is, at this current time, 1,900 skill rating is the same as 2,350 in terms of reward. And EA has just gone ahead, guys, and for me, like, I'm making this video because they've lost, and I want to get these videos on the channel now in July. Well, there's still a chance if they don't have this yet. I don't know any part of the game, guys. I'm not a game changer. I don't know people at EA, but it's needed to be said at this time right now where it's this kind of dry period where maybe they are making changes. There needs to be a mode, and I'm sure they've had it in the past, and I'm not just saying a tournament because the DKT was really sweaty, but there just needs to be a mode in foot that has open matchmaking, that has a matchmaking that is like, you go into that mode, you're signing up to play whoever. You could play a full bronze team, a full silver team, a full gold team, a full inform team, a full icon team. You don't know what you're playing against, and I think there's a level to this game of this game not being fun this year, even though the gameplay is shit, because of the fact that EA sucks everybody into so much of this competitive mode. Like, when you go on to foot, guys, now it's a competition. It really is. All it is now is, how are you doing trading? Because that's a certain competitiveness within itself. How are you doing in Division Rivals? Or how are you doing in Foot Champions? That if you see content creators tweeting out every weekend about one of those three, it's all competition at the end of the day. There's been a complete loss of casualness upon any of this. Even the draft, bro. Even the draft guys are pushing to get 195s now, 196s, or else they don't play it. Like, come on, man. There's nothing to do on foot, man. Like I started off right, and you guys, a lot of you guys still watch me for the menu content. You guys watch me for the information. You guys watch me for the trading, for the reviews. There's some of you guys now that are watching for gameplay, but that's not how I started, right? So I started as a menu content guy, right? FIFA should never be a thing that is based around menu content. There's other games for that. There's FIFA. There's a Panini mode that you can play. There's Topps Kicker on the app. It should never be a thing where, like, I'm sitting on this video with you guys and I'm talking about the problems with this game and just staring at this God Squad. I don't want to play with this team until Friday, man. I like reviewing players. That's fun for me. I like trying players out. But aside from that, it's not really fun. And there's no mode to do that in. Like, I'm just saying, think about if they drop a 20, 30, 40K SBC every other day, and there's a casual mode where, you know what, maybe that SBC doesn't really fit in your team. You know, let's say it's a player that maybe is like an off nation in the Chinese Super League. Maybe it doesn't fit in your team, but you can go squad build around him and go try him out in that open matchmaking setting where, yeah, you might play a really good player. You might also play a really below average player, but at the end of the day, you're not sitting like this. You're kicked back in your chair, just kind of chilling, playing some FIFA. And I feel like that has been so lost because EA is trying so hard to push their competitive narrative where they want everybody to go to this FIFA World Cup thing. They want everybody to be the best next best FIFA player. I don't know, man. I just feel like there's been such a loss of casualness within FIFA. Sorry, guys. I just got kicked off the servers. It's classic EA. But, yeah, I think moreover, this video is needed to be put out because FIFA is nothing if it doesn't have its casual base. And although they are seeing more money every year, it really is, they're making more money because they're throwing a competitive mode down people's faces. So people feel like they have to go spend a lot of money to compete in the mode, which is really what I feel like is a false reality for this company because they almost feel like they're winning by a money total. So I don't even know, man. I just feel like for FIFA going forward, if there is not a change in the nature of what you can and can't play on foot, it is going to hurt the mode overall. I think every year that FIFA goes on, they are losing, whether or not their numbers say they are, they're losing people that used to play the game because of the casual mode. I think when FIFA 17, when the Weekend League first got introduced, the Weekend League was a place where it was actually not bad. The only thing that was bad about it was the 40 games. And I don't love the FUT Champions mode itself. I don't think it's rewarding enough. But I just think with FIFA 18, you know, it got pushed a little bit more, and people, you know, EA started doing these crazy events. And then this year, I mean, they literally got rid of online seasons this year and daily knockout tournament, which were like two of the modes that you could actually go into. If you watched any player reviews from last year, it was FUT Champions or it was DKT. That's all it was. Probably with more daily SBCs, it was DKT/seasons. With more, you know, with different kind of players, it was probably more in the FUT Champions that were like, you know, pretty elite players that were getting dropped from the SBCs. So that needs, I really pray that EA next year has a big emphasis on bringing back more casual modes, and I really hope that they don't just advertise Volta as that casual mode. Like, don't forget that Ultimate Team is supposed to be catered towards casual people. So that is a big thing that I just kind of wanted to talk about today. Other things that I would like to discuss with you guys is the menu content this year. I feel like the menu content this year has been so good. At times it has lacked because of the craziness of SBC prices. But I think that FIFA 20 has a lot of potential, and I'm not trying to hype it up. I think FIFA 20 has a lot of potential, guys, to be one of the best games ever. Because if the gameplay, it obviously is going to be better than this year's gameplay. There's no way for me that the game is worse. But the gameplay needs to be better. If it's about 50% better than this year, I'm over the moon. If they do anywhere close to the menu content of daily SBCs they did this year with that gameplay next year, if it's even better, this game is going to be so good. If they have a casual mode in there, that's why I'm pushing for that casual mode. Because if they put that in, people are going to be... it's a video game. If you play other video games, guys, you get addicted and you get hooked. We get addicted to this game for the wrong reasons. We start playing this game... we really start playing this game, guys, for the wrong reasons. I'm not fronting. That's it. We play this game, guys, for the wrong reason. We play this game because we're addicted to getting a certain amount of rewards every week, and it's just not healthy for us. We should be playing this game because we want to log on, we want to try players, we want to play casually, and I feel like that has gone so lost this year, and it's just why I want to make emphasis on this video. I have all these players in my team, and I don't want to touch this game until Friday. or if there's a new SBC that drops and I got to try that player. But the thing that you guys got to understand is like, if this were FIFA 17, I used to play online seasons like all week. I used to probably play 3 to 5 games a day, which is a lot, back when I wasn't full on creating content. And that's a lot. I mean, I would like to use the players that I got. I was excited to get the players. I feel like this year, I mean, I'm just not excited to play this game. It doesn't allow you to be rewarded enough to want to log on and play the game. And another thing that I think would be helpful towards adding on to this video, the gameplay content needs to be better. Essentially, boys, like if you play, like when I play Call of Duty, right? Because I do play Call of Duty in my free time. Sometimes I just started playing Black Ops 4. It's a ton of fun. When I play Black Ops 4, let me give you an example. Modern Warfare 2. I used to be so hyped to just log on that game and play the game because they had in-game challenges. With in-game challenges, you allow yourself to want to keep playing the game no matter what. So like when I was using my ACR in Modern Warfare 2, it's a gun. To get the fall camo, I needed to get 250 headshots. That was something that kept me playing the game. When I was bored, when I didn't have anything to do, I would go into domination and literally aim at people's heads because it's that important, because it was that much of a grind, and it was something that kept me going when I played the game. If they had a concept like that in FIFA, where it wasn't just weekly objectives, because they throw these in Rivals and they keep throwing you down this competitive mode. If they don't throw you down this competitive mode and they have a general checklist of things to get a certain player, to unlock a certain badge, a kit, a stadium, moreover, probably coins or things like that, or something that's a collectible, man. Like, that would be killer. If they come up with a concept that allows you to grind this game and have in-game challenges while you play it, because these are in-game challenges. And originally, a few FIFAs ago, we were asking for these as a user of FIFA. Everybody was asking for these in the community. People were like, we want these, we want weekly objectives, we want gameplay content. That's what we have now. But now it's time, as we go to a new FIFA, to progress, right? They should go ahead and give us score 500 goals in a month, with a certain nationality or something, and give you an insane card. Like, that should be something that you have to work towards in FIFA. So I guess I'm rambling at this point, but I would really like if we had some additional gameplay content like that, where it was something that when you're playing in game, you're always thinking about something that you can potentially be adding on to, whether it's assists, goals, shutouts, man. Think about if they did something with shutouts. You earn a special version of Neuer or De Gea if you got 50 shutouts in a month. Like, that would be sick, man. If they have stuff like that, and I'm telling you guys, that's something that if EA adds, will be killer. So I just wanted to make today's video kind of a little bit of not a rant video, but something that they can do better for next year, and I think something that is necessary towards FIFA. If you guys enjoyed it or agreed with it, drop a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's a little bit slow Monday to Thursday with like videos and just content, because there's no weekend league, there's no rewards, and the market's kind of dead. But thank you guys for supporting the videos in July. I obviously appreciate it. I'm continuing the grind for you guys, obviously. That never stops. And thank you guys for watching. Peace out.